Hey y'all, it's Movie Madness March. Time to dig into some movies and my opinions and thoughts on some of them, as well as comparisons. Now, this is just a pre-announcement for my daily vlogs, but I do hope you enjoy all my movie content this month. Y'all, it's Talking It Up Tuesday, and thankfully, the weather is on the positive. How long it's gonna stay that way? Well, I mean, today's gonna be 66. Oh, shut up with your stupid ads. Wednesday, today's 68, tomorrow 59, Thursday 58, Friday 59, Saturday 62. So yeah, next few days look good. So I ain't complaining. Dude, yesterday I almost flipped. I almost freaking flipped at work. So I get to work, and, we have option to see who called out. We had 5 call-outs yesterday morning. And one of them has been calling out pretty much non-stop since I came back after Wednesday last week. Well, person's off on Thursdays, but they've literally been calling off every day since. So I'm thinking either something's going on because they get sick easily. They've had COVID a few times. Or because this person's almost done with their schooling because they're in school for something, and they're almost done and said fuck it, and they just keep calling off until they get fired. I don't know, but that doesn't seem like the type of person they are. I mean, I could be wrong. They could have just straight up said I've had enough. And because they're not a young person going to school, I wouldn't blame them, to be honest. But yeah, so we had 5 call-outs yesterday morning. We had pretty much anyone else in the store that could help come over and help. And then, you get that one person that is kind of stupid, who's a team lead, and nobody likes them, and then has the nerve to tell you good morning. Like, no, I'm ignoring you on that one because it is not a fucking good morning. We had 5 call-outs. And then I found out 2 people had gotten fired, one of which was one of my good friends. But honestly, they screwed themselves firing her because they don't listen when they say, hey, stop putting us in the same thing every fucking day. It's hurting us. And she was very close to having to go for medical things because of it, because they don't fucking listen. So it was just like, y'all screwed yourselves because you don't fucking listen to people when they say they're hurting. The job is hurting them to constantly fucking do it every day. Staging is a lot of heavy lifting like the totes and stuff. Like, and you keep getting women to do it and wonder why their back is hurting. Like, yo, you need a young, strong guy. Stop making women do that. Like, I'm sorry, not being sexist, but you also need to fucking switch it up. Stop making the same damn person do it. Because it's really just not fair. This is like the same person doing exceptions. I'm sorry, I'm good at it, but... Or I should say maybe more thorough at it, but like... This doesn't give the reason to make me do it every fucking day, and then I'm running around like a chicken with my head cut off, and then management flipping out because there's all of a sudden 43 in the fucking screen, like there was yesterday. Luckily, that big number that was 36 of the 43 that were in there was something we don't even have any of. And some dumbass reason somebody tried to order 36 jugs of fucking baby water. And I'm like, the hell? And then, of course, I go to the guy that works all the water out when overnight is too lazy to fucking do it. And I'm like, we don't have any of this, do we? We sold out of it, right? And he's like, oh yeah, they ain't none back here. I'm like, why doesn't somebody zero this fucking number out? Because this says we have 111 and we don't have it anywhere. Like, we've looked through the top steel, it ain't nowhere. And nobody wants to zero shit out. I was like, oh, well, you just let inventory fucking fix that, even though they can't count for shit either. I don't care what company they come from, they all suck at counting. They're asked to do a simple damn job for a store and they can't even fucking do it right. That's why you should let the stores count their own shit, because at least we're smarter and we know our stuff. Let the team leads count their own damn departments. Just close the store, don't let any customers come in, because it would take a while. But it's like, and then them trying to dump unpicks on me like I can find this stuff. I don't have authorization, damn it. I'm not a team lead. I'm not a manager. I don't have those fucking... Like, I gotta hunt for shit, and I don't have time to hunt for shit when I'm doing other exceptions. Like, some of our management is really fucking lazy. But, it's not like anybody will listen to me on that. Okay, put it this way. Our one store lead that's left is fucking lazy. The one that, unfortunately, had to leave was not lazy at all. It's like, why do we keep lazy people? We have a good running store, but when you have one lazy person, it just pisses everybody else off. Especially when they're in management position. It's just gonna piss everybody off. And this person's pissed multiple team leads and other people off anyway, so... Not to mention the store manager doesn't even trust them. It's like, why do you even have them in the store if you don't fucking trust them to run it when you're not there? Like, that's the point of a store lead. And you literally just fucking defeated that whole reason. It's like, I don't get paid enough to keep skipping my 15s, and I have to keep skipping my 15s because exceptions drop nonstop. I am definitely putting another vacation. I'm trying to figure out when the hell I want to do that, because I'm hurting. My knee's fucking killing me. And luckily we're working on getting another person in to do exceptions, because most of the days of the week I'm stuck doing them, and it's just a fucking headache. But they should have let the person who was staging do exceptions, because they knew how to do them, but no, you'd never let her out of the fucking back room to do them. To help us. To give us a fucking break. And now y'all just screwed yourselves by firing her. But, hey, whatever. Nobody, like I said, nobody listens to me. This is just a rant. It is what it is. I'm just trying to get shit out because it needs to get out. I need my dream job to come true. I need to make content full time so I can get the fuck out of Walmart. But nobody watches enough hours for me to even get monetized on here. I've only ever made money on Twitch, and it ain't been much. And it has not even been enough to put on my tax returns. That's how little. Like, it is pathetic numbers. There's no way I'd probably be able to make enough anyway doing that to make up the difference in what I actually make at Walmart, but I'm just burnt the fuck out. Like I can come back from a vacation and then in a few days I'm back to that again. I'm back to being burnt the fuck out. It doesn't take much anymore. And the older you get, I guess, the worse it gets. And then the fact that they cut people's hours. Like, y'all are stupid, man. What the fuck is wrong with you? You cut hours of people that do the best they can and want to be there. Oh, and I found out another thing. This is months ago I found this out, but when I heard it, I'm like, how is this other store that I keep hearing bad things about not been changed? Because apparently if you work online and your pick score is not at 100 or over, you get fired. Like, how the hell do they even keep people? How the hell do people don't go to ethics for that shit? Because I sure as hell would. Y'all want to start shit? Oh, I will go to ethics real fucking fast. Yesterday, I was close to being like, all right, that's it. I'm transferring to Northeast and going and going to overnights. I got 2 buddies there that are overnight team leads, and I know that they appreciate me. That's how I was starting to feel yesterday, but hey, I can always take that route if need be. Hopefully I don't have to, because I don't want to lose my bestie. If I lose my bestie, then I'm going to flip shit. Now, if she quits, obviously, for something better, I don't blame her. I don't blame anybody for doing that. But, like, we can't even get a second team lead. Like, nobody wants to be over our department. We can't even keep a manager for that long, for that matter. So nobody fucking wants to do it. But yeah, to not be able to have the excuse of, it's just one of those days. You get fired if your pick score's under 100. Like, seriously? That store just needs a freaking management change, because, man, they really suck. I thought some of ours were bad, but damn. And I thought I've had some bad ones in the past, even at my old store. I mean, we did have one that was so bad that one of the department managers egged his car, but he was a straight up dick. But we won't go into that. He really was a straight up dick. And hey, karma bit him in the ass. This is like, karma will get you. Just saying. Just saying. Don't fuck with people, because, oh yeah. It's not gonna be pretty. The results. Especially when you fuck with the wrong people. I have so much PPTO and I don't even use it. Like, so many days I'm just like, I want to use it so bad, but I have no valid excuse to use it. And I hate lying unless it's to somebody that deserves to be lied to. That's just how I am. Like, y'all a creepy old flirt trying to hit on me. Oh, I will lie straight to your face very happily. And seemingly honest. But, yeah. I just, I just don't feel appreciated enough. I really don't. But, I mean, it's Tuesday. Tuesdays usually aren't too bad. Obviously, unless it's right before a holiday, but oh yeah. I gotta check Battle.net and see if I sold anything last night. I did a little bit of farming on the Death Knight now that I got it out of the starting area, and got a little bit of blacksmithing caught up. Damn, you need a lot of mats for that. And I feel like it's the same... Oh, I didn't put anything for it, but this one I did. It's the same way with all of them. You need a lot of the lowest level. More the lowest level mats than you do when you start getting towards the end of Classic. Okay, so I sold something for 20 gold. Something, and then an addition of something else for another 2. So I did make something. It's just for some reason I can't sell my most expensive shit. And some of these are going to expire in less than an hour. Because I have a lot of random blue items that I've accumulated from farming cloth and trying to sell them. So that's not been easy. I've sold a few for a decent amount, but I'm still hanging on to a couple of them. And then most of the greens, if they don't sell, I'll just disenchant them, so I have mats. But I feel like transmog farming on Cataclassic is not profitable like it is on retail. On retail, oh yeah, you can make some serious gold selling transmogs. Kata, it's only like certain things. Like there's a plate set. It's called Jade. And it's kind of like actually an aqua colored set. It's so freaking pretty. And it's like, yeah, no, I wonder why it sells for so much. And it's quite revealing too, so it's good on a female character. Like a warrior or a death knight. Or a paladin. But, yeah, that is... I'm not going to keep this vlog going anymore, because I am just really fucking out of it. And it's like, I really don't get much time in the evenings to sit down and relax. I really don't at all, and it sucks. And I'd wanted to start streaming evenings this year, but that ain't happening, obviously. Like, even just my little bit of farming, but it's just like... I'm just too tired and just... Ugh. Don't feel like talking anymore. It's been too much of a day to do that after work. And as far as the OSB board thing, I'm not going to do touch-ups right now. Like, I do have a paintbrush to touch it up, but we're just going to roll with what we got. Or, more or less with, you know, what we had the other on for Friday, but didn't upload. Maybe when I take my vacation, I'll go through it and make some more finite touch-ups, because then I'll have a little bit more time, a little bit more motivation and energy to do it. So I will see you guys in the next video, which will be top 5. Well, at some point today, top 5 moments in Venom: The Last Dance. And thank God I'm off tomorrow. And it's going to be at least somewhat nice. Maybe not quite as nice today, but hey, I will take it. Hopefully, later today, I'll have the energy to go for a pogo walk. We shall see.